Hello, people. Whew. All right, there we go. Now we're live technically. All right. I'm here. It's pre-show as usual. I actually made it just in time for pre-show. So we're all good. All's going up right now. Uh, bu 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 bu. Whew. Just got done running around with my cousin. Oh man. Okay. There we go. Just letting the guys know that I am starting up. Getting ready for everything. Oops, I need to go online. There we go. Oh man, that pre-workout smells so good. Okay. Let me also pull up all my D&D tabs as I don't have them up and I don't have them bookmarked. Hey, Fraz.
Hey,
Holy shit! You every time, man, you join, no sound. It's as if you were a rogue in real life.
sure, that's definitely the case.
I actually don't know why Trent is the only one I hear that joins, so it's so weird. How you been doing, man?
Good.
Yeah.
Still doing nothing, but
Hey, sometimes that's the best thing you can do, right?
nothing is, yeah, pretty much.
Nothing means you're not hurting anybody right now. You're not causing any issues. So, okay.
Actually, I did place an old PS1,
What'd you play?
Echo Knight. It's a really old From Software game.
Why does that sound familiar though to me? Huh. And you say really old, like I didn't grow up when the PS1 came out.
I don't know if it's early or late in the PS1's life cycle.
Well, I used to play Rugrats Balloon Hunt, so give me a moment. Sorry, I'm shaking my water bottle because I'm downing pre-workout.
Are you gonna work out?
After this, yes. My cousin, the 8-year-old, I think he's 8. I think I definitely think he's 8. Um, so he's a bit of a bigger kid, and he wants to get in shape. He wants to work out. His main goal now is to be bigger than me.
Wait, beer what?
Oh, Jot, there we go. I said, so my cousin wants to get bigger than me.
Oh, bigger than you. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, my mic quality might not be the most amazing right now. Here, I'm gonna try
No,
to.
you just got cut off.
Oh, okay. One sec though. I'm actually gonna try and see if I shut off my laptop. That might actually help, cause that'll lack the
I
devices.
think it's more voice activity, not catching your whatever you're
Well, I
saying.
think it's the bit rate.
Maybe that too.
Yeah, I think that's the issue right now. So that's fine. I'm just gonna pull up stuff on my own, and that should be good. So, whew, man. Okay, there we go. I just pulled up Stream Manager on my own computer, and my bitrate's already increased. So definitely was that. Um. So yeah, my cousin, he is a bigger kid, kind of heavier set, and so he wants to start getting in shape. And he has decided that he wants to be bigger than me, so he wants to work out. He's been working out with me today. He went on a 3-mile hike this afternoon. And then he came back here, and then we just got done jogging a quarter mile. You know,
He's 8 years old.
yeah.
Damn.
Well, he couldn't jog the full quarter mile to be fair, but he still, made it halfway through it. So I'm impressed with him, especially because he's considered obese. Um,
Oh,
yeah, he's a very heavy set kid because they eat nothing but junk food in the damn household. Anyways, so we started doing my normal workout. We started with push-ups, where he did 5 on his own, which I think for 8 is very impressive because at his age I couldn't do 1.
hey.
Um, we did some shoulder presses with 5. He did with 5-pound plates. We did bicep curls again with 5
I'm
pounds.
surprised he actually had fucking plates.
Mm, they're mine. It's at my house. It's at the
No,
office.
like I mean that he just Wait, what did he do again with weights?
He shoulder pressed him with the 5 pounds.
Yeah, I thought people were just gonna use the bars since he's 8 years old.
Well,
Christ.
yeah, we don't have a bar that he can lift right now,
Ah,
so because the bar's like 45 pounds. So this was easier. So he just took I just gave him a 5 pound plate in each hand, and he lifted him above his head. Did that 10 times to work shoulders. Then we did shoulder raises, which is basically where you go from straight down all the way up, or to like pointing straight out, just basically as a without bending your arm. So it's all shoulder. Did that about 20 times each arm, or each shoulder, which was really good for him. Then he did 10 sit-ups with the help of the bed frame, so he had his feet basically locked, so he could pull himself up a little easier. And then we did 10 reverse sit-ups, and let's see, and then we did some squats. But after 3 of them, he was afraid he was gonna split his pants, which fair enough. I've split shorts doing squats, so
that's why you pull your shorts up.
yeah, and I do, but unfortunately it doesn't really matter, so because it still falls off. But yeah, so we did all that,
Or you
and
don't wear shorts in the first place.
well, I mean, I'm not gonna strip in front of my cousin. Um, and I don't have sweatpants that are big enough, or yeah, big enough on me that won't split. So, and then we're after D&D, me and him are gonna go for another run, do another cycle of workout, and then maybe play some video games if it's before 8 o'clock for him.
Yay.
So,
So as soon as this session is over.
yep, I'm gonna go work out with him some more. It's to keep him in shape. He wants to be in shape. He wants to be healthy. He eats a lot of crappy food, but at his age, I mean, that's not the biggest issue since he'll have a metabolism for it. It's just he needs to exercise, and he's also got anger issues like out the wazoo. So this is the best way he can, get control that.
Until he breaks something.
He's already thrown a desk at a teacher, so.
No, I meant himself.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that's very true. I mean, it took me getting on anti-anxiety meds to calm me out completely, to be fair. So, um, but it is what it is. This is the best option we've got right now. So, and he's moving sometime this next week to Scappoose.
To where now?
Basically, no, butt fuck nowhere.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's a town out in the sticks with his mother, who he hates, and I guess you could call the mom's boyfriend. I mean, that's the best way to describe them. And they've got no jobs and no futures, and yeah, so I give it like 3 months until she comes back. So I worry about him, but I'm doing what I can. He'll be up here like a couple days a week working on school stuff, and so I'm gonna be his PE teacher.
Yay.
hmm
At least this one won't be that fat.
Well, the kid's already doing. I don't like his math scores. He's already doing up to freshman level math now. Like he's doing algebra.
I mean the PE teacher, not the
No,
kid.
fuck you. But no, I couldn't believe it. I was gonna help him with math, thinking, oh, I know math, that's my subject. The kid's doing algebra, and I'm like, holy hell, you're 8. This isn't cool. The kid's
Teach him calculus.
well,
God,
he wants to go into that. Like that's his interest. He hates reading and writing though, which I'm trying to.
make him meet Wolf.
Yeah, no kidding. I think the kid's gonna make a brilliant engineer one day. He does break down on reading. He cannot read very well yet. That is the only thing that does kind of suck.
I
Um,
he's gonna need to read if he wants to learn math. You gotta
yeah,
drill that into him.
I'm working with him. I'm actually trying to teach it through 2 ways. He likes D&D, so I'm teaching him with
Ooh,
that. He already plays D&D. So,
Sash. I'm joking. No,
no, man, I
God
mean,
no.
I want to get him when he gets a little older. Um, cuz he's into the same video games I am already, which is a little worrisome cuz I play some dark shit. But so I want to get him into
He's
reading.
8. He's not gonna fucking get him.
That's true. I want to get him into playing D&D. He already knows like the whole how the mechanics work. He knows how the dice works. He knows how to play. So I want to get him into reading D&D books, and then secondly, I'm going to try and get him into video game reading, because that's why I learned to read. Like that was my only interest in reading when I was at his age, just because I had an N64 and like 90% of Super Mario 64 is reading. Otherwise, you can't figure out where the fuck to go or what to do.
Yeah, pretty much. Leave some fucking D&D books on the table or something.
I've got some children's D&D books that I want to give him. I bought them. They're supposed to be for teenagers, so I'm thinking about giving those to him. I think I'm gonna do that after this. And that'll hopefully encourage him to read.
Say that you're lending it to him. Don't
Yeah,
make him like be responsible for it.
that's
Feel
true.
like he's responsible.
I'll probably lend it, or I'll probably have him read with me tonight and tomorrow, just so that way
Also, your
he can
haircut
get some
sucks.
experience. Mine?
No,
Oh, it's like what the fuck? I haven't had my hair cut in like 2 months. Oh my god, Fuka, you look like a
that's
woman.
why I said it. I wouldn't go that far.
That looks like a female black woman's like. Oh wait, it's only halfway done. Oh, okay, never mind. You've only
You
got half the
fucking
braids. I was
idiots.
about to say, if you're gonna keep it just half braided, man, that looks so gay. Like, and I don't mean gay
You
as in like
fucking
flamboyant. I mean it just
idiots.
looks terrible.
You need. Wait, don't people actually do them half up, half done, or something?
Yes,
Yeah, but
mainly females.
you've got to have the style for it, like, and it's hard to pull.
You hear that, Fuka? You're just gonna take that line down.
Fuka's not a
I'm
chick.
what?
Fuka's that's not finished. That's just halfway done.
I said a hair update. I didn't say it was finished.
Yeah, he's getting, because if you're getting rows done, yeah, they're not. I can tell they're not done yet. Although they take forever to get done. Oof.
Roughly about 2.5 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if it's shorter.
I can stand around and do nothing for 2.5 hours.
No, man, my haircut is 30 minutes max, and that's beard
Yeah,
trim
because you
too.
had to cut it.
Yep. I couldn't do my hair in cornrows. It wouldn't work. I don't have the hair for it.
Yeah, and you're ginger, so it doesn't make
Yeah.
any sense.
I'm only ginger for so long, so yeah, that's something I've got to bring up at the beginning of this session. So we're working towards
White
5
people can't
subscribers
do trade.
or 150 followers to get a full shave except the mustache, and the mustache will be styled with mustache wax, in which I'll do the curly thing, and I will shave my full beard off.
Cameron.
And secondly, the other goal is 15 subscribers or 250 followers on Twitch. These are both on Twitch, and I will dye my hair the color that the guys choose. And I will have it done that day because my great aunt has already said she'd be willing to do it.
Broad pink.
That's what Cameron wanted. Wolf
Ah,
said
shit.
green. And then Cameron's like, oh, neon green. And then Wolf's like, no, that'd be tacky. And then they started arguing.
Isn't that the point, though?
That's what I thought, but apparently not. But yeah, so
I'd say red, but then that'd just go against the
blood
entire
red?
fucking.
God, that'd look terrible with this beard. I can't pull blood red hair color, sadly. It looks so bad. It looks like I'm trying to be an anime character.
Dude, you should do blood red then.
It's not funny. Fuck you. But yeah, so
How long are you gonna have it in if you get this?
probably till the quarantine's done, or until I get a job, until I get this job and have to move and work in an office.
Oh, so probably around September, October.
No, it would be probably through June, maybe to the mid of June. And if you're worried about people not seeing it besides my stream, I have to do video meetings 3 days out of the week. Well, that's just for classes. I also have to do 2 more meetings. One's on Mondays, one's on Fridays with my group mates. So, yeah, I'll be seen plenty of times.
I say ash blonde, like a very strawberry blonde for you.
Fuck, I don't think I can. Blonde would be so bad. My grand's like, oh, why don't you go platinum blonde like mine? I'm like, no. No, I'm not going white hair. I can't pull it off. If I'm gonna do white hair, I'm getting some purple contacts, and I'm gonna look like a damn Targaryen here. But yeah, so I don't know, and then of course I'll be working out 3 times a week with my cousin, so that means I'll be going outside running with him. So plus I run 5 days a week, and my neighbors love seeing me. I legitimately, no joke, I had this old Asian lady. She's so sweet. Like, she's the nicest woman I've ever met. She's like, I'd say 90 years old. And I don't mean that as in she looks nice. She legitimately, I think she is actually around 90 because she's been here forever. And her husband's like really old looking, like ancient. And so as I was
Jesus.
jogging, she always waves hi to me when I come back from school during the day. And so I waved to her as I was jogging past. She had her mask on as she was walking, and she's walking on the other side of the street, so we're way apart. And she just waves, and then she kind of comes by, she goes, "Ooh, you need shower." I'm like, I know. I just got done working. I've been working out this morning. So I stopped and I said, "This is my last lap." And she's like, "Good, girls don't like that." I'm like, "Thanks." I'm like, "God, I put on deodorant before this."
Jesus Christ, I like her.
Oh yeah, the lady's so nice. She's offered me free food before when passing by because her thing is her husband doesn't eat that much, and she's like, my sons aren't around anymore, so I've got food." And I'm like, "Okay." Free Asian
Wait,
cooking?
is she what is it? Not Filipino, but around Chinese
I don't know.
Korean descent?
I couldn't tell you because I'm gonna be honest, and this is gonna sound extremely racist. I cannot tell the different Asian looks apart besides the skin tone. I can tell you she might be an islander because she is darker skinned,
Okay, so
but
probably New
You can
Zealander or
probably tell by the
okay.
accent, unless you're
Mm-hmm.
used to it.
no, she's got pretty good English. She just speaks in broken English. Like there's not much of an
Uh,
accent. It's just very broken up. So, but she's the sweetest old lady, and she's got an amazing garden. Fuka, when you were here, I don't. This might be too far back into minute of a detail, but when we when we crossed the street to come into the
from
neighborhood,
Costco's?
huh?
From Costco's?
No, 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 no. I'm talking when we were. You know how we used to cross that first street to when we were heading all
Mm-hmm.
the way up to the max. So before we crossed that first street, going towards the max, it was that house on the left that had like the nice little it was a multicolored rock, like little river, and then she had like
Yep,
some
I know what you're talking about.
chicken hens or not chicken hens, mother hens, and then like some bushes and such. It's right next
Mm-hmm.
to the skeletal lady's house. So
Damn.
yeah. Anyways, so yeah, she's amazing lady. Her husband's real nice too, and I think they have a smoker thing out in the back, like to smoke meat. Smokehouse. That's the word I was looking for. Speaking of smokehouses, by the way, the fifth plate of the what's it called?
You need
That
a shower?
huh? What?
You need a shower?
No. I mean, probably I've got. I mean, I've probably my armpits are probably sweating like crazy because like 70 degrees out. What the hell was it? Oh fuck, what was the name of the show that I watched yesterday? Because it's the fifth season of it. Wait, there it is. Go back. Oh shit, Food Wars. Yeah, Food Wars fifth season was out yesterday. Amazing episode. Definitely worth a watch. I'm loving the series.
You
I'm
food
just...
whore. My boyfriend is also a food whore.
Dude, I
Shit.
love food. I love to cook.
I can't wait until the fucking ending. You guys are gonna fucking laugh.
I already know who the dude.
Probably me.
I already have a guess on who the dude is. The weird
Uh,
teacher.
no, not that part. Like the
Oh,
actual ending.
I was gonna say I have a feeling the first year teacher is either the one orange haired chick's like half brother or it's his half brother.
I'm
Soma's
just
half
gonna
brother.
say, shark jumping a lot.
Hey man, the only issue is they seem to have brought on a new artist to do all the female characters because especially the meat chick, I can't remember her name. The one with like the American stereotype character with the blonde hair, tan skin, and massive tits.
Yep.
Which to be fair, that really doesn't narrow it down with some of these characters in the show. The face has like become a lot more pointed, and it looks like they brought on a new artist. So,
Probably. I don't know why.
or maybe they just changed the style to make it look like they aged up. I mean, I'm not sure how much time has been switched between the two. I remember the fourth season ended in the winter, and this one's the first episode was in the summer. So I assume at least 6 months have passed.
I'm just gonna fucking laugh when you guys actually get to the ending.
I'm looking forward to it. Also, the last episode of this season of My Hero Academia was amazing. I loved the whole like end fight against that Nomu. That was so cool. Endeavor is definitely one of my favorite characters of the series, so I'm so happy to see him get some actual respect.
So
They did gentle dirty.
Yeah,
yeah.
we know, Fraz. We know you're upset about Hawk and you're upset about the fucking young kid.
Who? Fucking who? It's gentle.
Oh, Gentle, yeah, that's right. I don't know, they did pretty well. I felt bad about the whole thing with Gentle, honestly.
Exactly.
I
That's why
felt
he's the
like
best.
he was he was definitely a relatable character, but I do think that he was a good like middle arc to kind of give that humanization back to it because we just came off that major battle arc, and everything like that. And I
Yeah,
think
that's the
this was
point. It's a cooldown
yeah,
arc.
Gentle did really well. I think that they're probably gonna bring him back in the future, but I think that he's going to get like some sort. I think he's gonna come back as like a
They haven't.
anti-hero.
They haven't.
I
They
mean,
haven't.
you never know. That's
They
One
haven't.
Piece. If it runs as low as One Piece says, there's a lot of chances. And Black Clover, I'm not even gonna start on because I've stopped watching that. They're showing how good it got. I mean, I couldn't get past the. I think like the. Let's see, what was the last season I was on? I think I'm like 2 seasons behind at least because the last one I can remember was when they first started attacking that giant like diamond thing with the elf dude in it. That had taken over the tree magician's body or fused with him to go kill the wizard king. I'm bad at describing animes, but
I don't know which season you're talking
I
about.
think it was 2 seasons back because they're currently fighting some guy named Diablo or some shit like that that's fused with a demon named Lucifer. So, and apparently
Oh,
the Asta got his demon, or he's got a demon inside him as well, which I don't know if that's spoiler because I just watch YouTube like rewinds of the series because I just can't get into it. Like One Piece is the same now. I lost so much interest in the series, which is sad because One Piece has gotten to that point where it's finally getting good, but it's like I've watched so many episodes of the build up that I'm just like I don't care anymore.
how many seasons does it have now?
Dude, we're at I think we're at episode like in the 900s now, 800s or 900s. I'm not sure. And I've watched everything up till the end of Whole Cake Island, up to Kaido's current. I'm caught up to where Luffy just got sent to
Yo,
prison.
they fucked up San bad
Who?
though. Sanji.
Oh, Sanji. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
see. Let me just 927
Yeah,
apparently.
I think I cut off at episode 800 or somewhere around there because I finished up the whole cake arc. They got to the Beastman or fucking Wano, and then Luffy fought Kaido the first time and then got taken off to prison. And that like after that first prison episode where they beat the crap out of some half hippo dude, I just stopped watching. I just don't care anymore, and that's really the issue. Is it's just not my thing anymore. Maybe we should do an anime news series on YouTube. Oh
No.
man, yeah,
Good lord.
it would be so. I remember when that used to be a normal thing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
then it
fucking
died
remember
out.
too.
Yep.
God, that was a classic.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I enjoyed it because it like poked me into a couple of animes I was not interested in. Like, it got me a good couple that were cool. But then again,
Which
that was the
ones?
same time I had started watching animes that you shouldn't watch. That was during my dark weeb times and the time when I went to the dark side of anime.
You never get out of it.
No, I don't watch that shit anymore, but I can't lie. There is one that every day I think about going and rewatching the series, and I don't ever want to because I don't ever want to admit I've seen it.
Which
Say
one?
it. Say it.
Which
Say it.
one?
I am not
Say it.
willing to say it on Twitch.
Time it then.
No,
Time it then, you
because
coward.
if this ever gets brought up for job stuff, I do not want this to come up. It is one of
I
those
mean,
weird
I'm
dark animes.
pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure you don't know which one I'm talking about.
Just
Puka.
type it. What?
Oh wait. Tell me. Like the era it's in, like 90s,
Yeah.
2000s.
Let's see. I can tell you, it released in 2008 to 2015.
Uh,
21
it's
volumes.
either volumes.
Wait. From when to when?
2008. This is the manga itself. This isn't the anime. It released from 2008 to 2015.
21 volumes.
Mm.
Like it's the actual runtime of the entire fucking thing.
Let me look at the amount of episodes. Let's see. The first episode original date was in March of 2010 pre-release. The last episode was in counting OVAs is 2015 of April.
Huh.
And I've
Well, that
watched
narrows
all
it
of it.
down.
It's so bad. This was an anime I watched. I was still in my senior year of high school.
Harem.
No, not at all.
Shit.
Although this was when I was into that because I was into the what's that one with Risa? What's her name? The fucking red-haired chick with the big tits and the horny dragon guy.
High School DxD?
Yes, that. That was around the same era, or same timeline I was watching shows like that. It was my senior year of high school. I was watching a show. I was actually house sitting for Barb at the time because she was out of the country. And I found this anime under one of my recommended lists, and I can't remember why. And I just watched the whole thing in a single night, and that was the start of my fall into disparity of anime.
Darkness.
Yep. And then I pulled myself away from that after I got into running my own business because I just didn't have time to watch it anymore, and it helped. So
2008, 2015. What kind of fucking animes ran for that long?
well, the problem is it takes a break in 2010, and the OVA starts up in 2013. So there's like a 3-year gap there.
It should be easy
What
enough to
was the
fucking
main
find.
character like?
An oblivious dude.
It's a harem.
It's
It
not
has
a
to be a
harem
harem.
technically. Technically, I wouldn't
Technically.
count it as that.
So it has harem
wait.
elements, okay.
Well,
Better
yeah, I
question.
mean-
Better question. What is the main
No.
what was it? Main protagonist love interest is like?
No.
Come on,
No.
just say it.
No. Here, you know, I'll tell you what, Fuka. I'm gonna be nice. I will send you a link to what it was. And forever after this, you cannot judge me for this. This was a dark time in my life. I am long past this.
Can I also make fun of you for having?
This was so bad.
I fucking knew it.
Yeah, here, Fred.
Is it the familiar of Zero?
No.
No.
Familiar
no.
Zero. I've never heard that one. Is that like
Huh.
Let me- no,
Wow,
Chaos.
that's actually the second one that I thought of.
Yeah, that popped up on my recommended list. I don't know why. It just did. I was like, oh, cool, I'll watch this. It was like 9 o'clock at night, and I'd just eaten a whole pizza. I was like, yeah, sure. This was before I was
Sweet
lactose
home
intolerant.
Alabama.
Yeah, and oh my, I watched the entire series in one night, and oh man, never again. I have seen that. That is the only anime I can say I think I've watched more than once all the way through.
Why did you watch it more than once? I can't judge you for watching it once. I can judge you for watching it multiple times.
Because I accidentally ran
Yeah.
into it because I had to rewatch it when the OVAs came out.
Oh my fucking god.
I mean, it's not like that. I didn't watch it for the plot. To be fair, I knew the plot.
Bullshit.
That High School DxD, High School of the Dead was another one at that time. High School of the Dead was a good anime. I think that had a lot of potential if they just gone more to the serious focus on that. But the Germans really liked it. I
really didn't like the ending. It was just shit.
Oh yeah, I think. Well, it was rushed. I mean, because the studio was being closed, they had to rush out the ending.
I know, but like, did they really have to
Also,
have
the
sex in
author
a
of
shrine
the
temple though?
Oh, you're talking about the OVA episode. Okay, yeah.
Also, the author of the manga of High School of the Dead died, so it's never gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't he die like halfway through, or some shit like that?
Well, he died, so you know it.
The only other anime I can say that I've watched more than once, actually, not just that, it's that one I told you about, School Live. The one where the zombie apocalypse with the
zombie
yeah.
apocalypse thing.
That one I had to watch. It was just trippy as shit, and that thing was so good. Like that was the best zombie anime I've ever seen for how fucking up it is. Oh man, lovely stuff. But yeah, no, it was a good time. I quite enjoyed that. I've got
Have you watched?
probably.
No, Girls Last Tour.
What?
Girls Last Tour.
Girls Glass Door. Let me look.
TOUR. Girls Last Tour.
Oh,
There you go.
Last Tour. Oh, is that the zombie one? Where they
No,
were
the
like...
post-apocalyptic one. They're riding a tank of some sort. Either that
Oh.
or a motorcycle with treads.
No,
That's a different one.
I actually haven't seen this. This looks interesting. I might have to check this out.
It's a bit more philosophical
darker?
kind of. Yeah, it's a
Alright.
post-apocalyptic. Of course it is.
Well, I like that's my favorite kind of anime now. Has become the darker shit. I like the more gorier anime. Parasite was amazing. That was a really interesting
You need
one.
to start reading manga because I got a lot of shit for you.
I have not read the manga, but I've watched the entire series, and I don't think they're ever going to come up with another season. So you're welcome to spoil it for me if you want.
Wait, Ghost Last. Wait, School Live or what?
No, Parasite.
Oh, that was the end, I believe.
Oh, okay. I've seen School. Yeah, I've seen the full thing of School Live, but I think I after the
The
last
manga
episode, that
is
was it.
completely different.
Is
The
it?
ending for the manga is completely different.
Do they kill the zombie teacher or get past that whole
They
thing?
killed the zombie teacher, but at the very end, where the girl was like very sick,
Yeah.
probably in the manga she died.
Okay.
The cure didn't go through.
Because the
Are we done?
Huh?
Or because I'm gonna deafen myself until it ends?
Oh, why are you? Have you not?
I don't want to get spoiled.
Oh,
I
okay.
haven't
Well,
read it.
no, I've only seen the series, so I was just gonna say, the last thing I remember in the show. So this is what I recall, and you can let me know if I'm wrong on this, guys, because you've read since Fuka, you've read the manga. It's a little different.
Hmm.
The blonde gal who has the little dog, she gets bit. She retreats. She ends up hiding herself away and barricading herself. I don't remember what happens to the oldest one. I know the pink-haired chick who got injured or who was going nuts. She was heading down into the basement, and it cuts off like after we see the teacher, and everything kind of comes forward to realize that kind of to get her out of that mental break. And then the gal with the ponytails, the black-haired one, she got bit by the teacher or the dog, the zombie, at the end of
Yeah.
the episode. But that was basically where
Fra-
they cut it. So you don't need to spoil it for Fraz. So we'll talk about it
Okay.
afterwards, Fuka.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so because I mean we can talk about it tomorrow too, because I'll be online all day,
That's a mood.
right? But yeah, so no, I really liked that series. I really was hoping they'd come out with a season 2, to really kind of expand and show some other point of views, because I really felt that was a really interesting way to take the whole zombie apocalypse. Just with how, because the first episode is so misleading until you get to the very last few seconds. And that's why I was like, I don't really. And that was during my, I think, well, was it either Mount Hood or Midway Art Institute, somewhere around there, that I
Man, you
watched
must
that.
have been really fucking bored now.
I used to watch a lot of anime. I mean, I used to go through Crunchyroll and like find animes. Then I'd look what was being released that season, I guess, like
Yeah,
winter,
season.
whatever, and see what was going on, and I would just jump in everything. So. Let me at these guys real quick and see if they're joining.
Ghost in the Shell, these 2.0.
Ghost in
What
the
the
Shell
hell?
I've not seen. I will not watch. I'm gonna be honest. Just can't get into it.
Ponyo was 2008. That's cool.
Oh wow. What
Goes
season?
to show how old we are.
Yeah. Well, fuck you guys. Okay. I can still remember watching Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z episodes when they were coming out. All right?
Remember Dragon Ball Kai though?
Yeah, I watched 2 episodes of it, and I was like, wait, this is Dragon Ball Z. What the fuck am I watching?
Wasn't it just a remake of the thing?
Yeah, but they went with a different timeline stuff. So it's
Mm-hmm.
now it is canon now that'll happen. The issue is it's in a different multiverse or a different multiverse, because now
Fuck, don't talk to me about that.
they've brought in the time fucking shit
The
for
time
the
chamber?
Xenoverse. Yeah, no, not time chamber. The Xenoverse.
Diabolic Time Chamber.
No, the
Don't.
Xenoverse time patrol.
Oh, that shit.
Yeah, so they brought that in. So now it's technically canon, and that's how they're canonizing Broly. So the movies, basically all the DBZ movies are now canonized in their own universe. Dragon Ball Kai is one of its own universe, and then now we've got our current stuff. Because we actually get to see Goku and Vegeta from the Time Patrol, and they're very different. So
Neat.
yeah, it's actually kind of interesting. If you watch the stuff on YouTube, it's been really good to watch. Although I gotta admit, I'm not as much interested anymore, just because I feel the characters are kind of two-dimensional. Plus, I don't like Beerus. I think he's kind of a boring character.
Oh yeah, I have been playing a fucking fighting game.
Oh, what? Oh, you've been playing Xenoverse?
No. I was thinking about it because it was by the same company, development team, I
Capcom?
believe.
Tenkai?
No. Arc System Works.
Oh,
Oh.
Like
Like
the
Fate
no,
Stay
Fighter
Night?
Z. No,
Mhm.
Fighter Z has the same development team as the game that I'm playing. That's why I
oh,
remember.
okay.
That's why I thought
Fighter
about
Z.
it.
I haven't played that one yet, so.
No, I haven't played Fighter Z. I've been playing Grand Blue Fantasy Versus.
Mm,
Oh, fuck yes. Who's your favorite character?
give me a minute.
Vegeta.
Who?
Vegeta.
You sicken me.
She's grand but better.
No!
Yes, she is.
She's just carbon copy Grant.
No, God no. She's fucking better. She has the fucking OP thing. I know because I actually play the goddamn mobile game. That's what I've been doing all this fucking time.
Yeah, nope, don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm not a fighting game player anymore, like
No.
after Tekken and Soul Calibur.
Yeah, it's like yeah, it plays like Street Fighter. It's
Oh,
a bit
okay.
slower than like the other anime games.
Fair enough.
It has the aesthetics of an anime game, but like a Street Fighter kind of gameplay.
Oh gods. Yeah, I'm gonna pull that anime up again here real quick that you mentioned because I want to make sure I have that for later. I want to watch that. Probably watch
Let's
it
see
when Dawn
what
goes
else
to bed.
is actually that's kind of like Girls Last Door.
Oh
Kino's
yeah.
Journey.
Let me go ahead and create a new.
Fucking Mal.
You know what? I'll create a new folder in here and just call it animes to watch.
Why not just a new text file that just says animes to watch?
No, I'm just bookmarking stuff,
Uh,
so I can just pull it straight from there. Because I used to have one on my old laptop on my Asus laptop, but that thing's long gone, and I had like a list of every anime I wanted to watch. And the list was probably around 60 or 65, I think, long. It was ridiculous.
if you actually like Girls Last Door, I might recommend something else to you.
Okay, I'll check it out tonight. I'll probably binge watch it tonight because I'm gonna be up for a while.
Yeah, specifically like the whole philosophical aspects of it.
I do quite enjoy philosophical animes. I think I like anything that kind of makes you think. That's why I like Parasite so much more. Less for the blood and gore. I mean, the animation was beautiful in that, but I like the philosophical human kind of side of things where they.
You didn't like it because of the dubstep OST?
Funny. No, it was honestly the idea of what is human that caught my attention. I like that type of stuff. I mean, that's why I like psychology so much.
I think you'd like Land of the Lustrous then.
Land of what?
Of the Lustrous, Lustrous.
Land
Like
of.
luster, you know?
Yeah, I've got it right here. Okay. I'll check it out. That'll be another one to add to my animes to watch.
It's a Theseus ship in a fucking nutshell.
Okay. Huh.
That's the thing, right? Theseus' ship.
Yeah. I see what you're
Like
I
when,
know what you're.
yeah.
Huh. Well, it's funny actually. What was it? There was an anime I used to watch. It was something small, because it was only like 24 episodes that got me into studying history, and I can't remember what it was called. It was way back in like 2008 or 9.
Hetalia.
Italia, maybe.
Heatalia.
Tatalia Axis Towers.
Why does it sound familiar?
No, it's a
Is this what the Valkyrie games are based off of?
no.
No.
I'm gonna have to check this out. No.
No, 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 no,
No,
no.
it's a fucking comedy anime. That's like
Yeah.
personified
No.
It takes
country.
it takes a comedic turn on actual notable histories
Oh.
and
In World War II.
I'll look it up.
yeah.
Yeah, I know, like, 'cause I started with Gundam, like the original Gundam stuff. That got me actually really interested in like studying engineering and space stuff, for a while.
Do you have you're never that into Gundam unless you build something.
Oh yeah, I used to build Gundams when I was a kid. I had about 5 of them, and then I also got into like the mini Gundams, where they're like the little toys that you can put
SD?
together.
Mm.
Yep.
SD?
Yep, they came out around the same time as that robot Pokemon game.
Metabots?
Yes, Metabots, that's it.
Never heard of that.
Oh, God.
that's a fucking old one.
I loved
old man.
Metabots was so good. I'm gonna have to rewatch that.
It's not even fucking Pokemon. It's more like
It was Pokemon.
It was like
no,
Digimon.
you replace fucking parts with it. Yeah, it kind of like more. It's more Digimon.
Okay, Digimon is Pokemon. Fuck you.
No, because Pokemon you collect other fucking I want to say monsters. That's way too rude. Creatures.
Yeah, they were called Pocket Monsters.
Basically.
That's what
And
a Pokemon
actual-
is in Japanese.
And Digimon.
Actual lore on Pokemon is like they appeared basically out of thin air.
Mm-hmm.
No one knows how to.
No,
No one knows how
they
got
did
there.
actually they did settle this in the newer games. So Pokemon actually come from this. They're basically the same as humans. Humans can turn into Pokemons. It's an evolutionary. So it's like how humans. The difference between humans and gorillas. We all originate from primates, but it's different species lines. Is what Pokemon are.
Ah,
They
so
actually
kinda
did do a full like run through of this in the video games.
so
which,
just like an animal,
yeah,
like a normal evolution kind of thing.
because I can't remember. There's one game that actually talks about how someone turned into a Mr. Mime, and I don't know.
DX.
I don't remember. Like I remember watching a YouTube video on the series, and they talk about the games. Because I'm not gonna lie, during my workouts, one of my favorite things to do is I will put my headphones in, my wireless ones, and I will binge Pokemon playthroughs while I work out. Mostly like the challenges, like trying to beat the game with like Zubats and shit like that, because I find that funny.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. Yeah, challenge runs are the best.
They're fun to watch when I work out because I don't actually have to watch because I've played all the games. But it came up in my recommendation thing, and I happened to see that and they talked about it. It was really good. And they found all the lore, and like they talked about how Detective Pikachu, how that applies and stuff like that. So it was kind of eye opening to think about because it really takes a biological standpoint of how Pokemon actually works. Because if you
So
think
they're like
about it,
animals. They're
well,
literally like animals.
that's the weird thing is people in the Pokemon world eat food like meat and stuff like that, but they never show cows or anything like that. And so the original theory was that they were eating like Miltanks as steak. However, Miltanks have the human in air quotes genome in the Pokemon world, so therefore it can't you they wouldn't eat it. That's what the whole thing is. So there are actually, and we do see in some of the animes or some of the episodes
Slowpoke
actual
tails.
and actual animals like actual cows and stuff like that. So that's when the realization came that there aren't the animals or Pokemon are actually humanoid or human genetically.
I don't buy this.
Sorry, Fuka, I didn't mean to cut you off.
It's just that, well, during the anime, they tend to like bring some. Yeah, like you said, there was like actual real world animals there, but at a very lesser extent.
Mhm.
So,
Aren't they like
the theory I'm thinking is that
they're
the
not canon?
Pokemon eat
Animation error.
somewhat of that. Also, what if the Pokemon came from the animals, just like how humans came from
Oh,
animals?
Oh,
also,
sorry.
And then
they
Pokemon
eat
survive.
people
Fuka.
eat slowpoke tails. People eat slowpoke
Sorry to
tails.
interrupt you, Fuka,
Yes.
but here I found the video. It's humans evolved from Pokemon. That's the actual theory. Sorry, that's what they talk about. But
Mm.
humans can't use Pokemon-based attacks because due to their
Well,
intelligence and evolution.
I'm pretty sure I can punch people.
Well, like you know how
I'm
they
pretty
can
sure you
summon
can roll out.
thunder. Fuck you, Fres. We don't have Thunder Punch. That's what it is. So that's the whole thing. Is humans evolved from Pokemon? There's a game theory episode on this, and then there's also a explanation.
Of course.
There's also an explanation on why humans can't use Pokemon attacks, which is under
I can
Proto
tackle
Mario.
people.
I can quick attack people.
Hi, Tren.
I can do a
But
sand
yes,
attack.
so Pokemon evolved from if humans evolved from Pokemon is the theory.
Don't human types have a special weapon?
Yeah, it's called a gun.
No, it's called normal
Yeah,
types.
I was about to say that.
No, but the normal types is what most people think is that's what humans evolved from as a normal type. That
But
humans,
then Gardevoir, the Krillian, the Routes line.
yes,
So,
but they're psychics. They're psychic line.
but they have humanoid features, though.
Yes, but they're not normal types. So that's one of the predominant theories was that humans evolved as normal types. So that's why we can use, as Fraz says, tackle and hit someone and roll out, but we can't theoretically use stuff like psychic and such because that's not the typing. So that's what the theory is in the Pokemon universe.
Okay, but then how about?
No, feel free.
But then how about those who are like saying, "Oh, I have telekinesis and I can," and literally Sabrina
Yes.
in game art
Yeah.
is literally levitating Pokeballs.
And in the anime and in the manga, it has been proven that she has psychic abilities. I think in one of the first things of the manga, you find out they visit Sabrina's house, where they basically get sucked down into her doll construction, like the mini city she built.
Yep.
There
Yes, some
are
humans-
normal psychic Pokemons.
Yes, there are. Some humans can develop abilities, and they do talk about that during the Pokemon Wars and such. Sabrina is one of the few types that can use certain light psychics, but she's not as strong as, say, an Alakazam. So that's the difference here is they have access to it at a certain evolutionary level, but not every single human can do it. Only some very rare ones. But you don't see them using like Gyro Ball or Metal Claw and shit like that. That's what I'm saying. I mean, as
And
much
then
Does
as
there was
that
that
mean that we
one
all
and then-
evolved from Eevees?
No, because
No,
Eevees,
normal.
as a matter of fact, came from Dittos and Mews. Dittos came from Mews, and Eevees are the genetic failure of Mew.
Yeah,
Because
Ditto
in their
is,
lore,
yes, Ditto
in
is a
their
genetic
lore-
failure
no.
of Mew.
Well, yeah, but in the Eevee lore, Eevee was supposed to be like this genetically modified Mew that they can tame, but just like a Ditto. However, there was a certain mutation thus forming Eevee, and how Eevee can be able to form into such many different what is it? Fucking
Any evolution,
Evolution,
basically.
yeah.
She Eevee gets any line that it wants. I think
Shut
minus
the
Dragon.
fuck up, Tren.
Ditto is stomach thick though.
Depends on the Ditto. If you go back to the yellow version, they're not. And I will say this: I'm waiting to. So the stimulus pays are coming out next week. As soon as I get one, I am buying an Elgato and having it rushed ship here. I am gonna play through all of my Pokemon games I can on the N64, and I'm gonna go through all my N64 games.
I only have $50.
Huh? No, I mean it's a stimulus thing that I'm gonna get. It's 1,200, so I'm gonna use $100.
Oh,
of it.
that thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna use $100 of it to get an Elgato, and then I'm gonna hook up my N64, and I'm gonna play through Pokemon Yellow, Red, Blue.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be more than 100.
No, it's only $100 for an Elgato right now.
Yeah, but like shipping and shit. It's
Shipping
gonna
will
be more
be
than
like
100.
$5 at most. But you are right.
Fucking
It
hell.
is more. Technically, that is more than $100. It's 105. Let me look at the Elgato thing real quick. So I have it in my video game thing. I've got to actually make sure it's the right one. That's actually more of what I'm worried about. So I'm gonna do some research on it. But the current. Oh wait. Oh god. Oh, well, they don't have any buying options now. I'll have to look for another one. But they're going for roughly around 110. The one I was looking at, plus 549 for shipping and handling. But there are other
Fucking
Elgatos.
5.9?
Yeah, no,
Because Corona.
$5.49. Yeah, for shipping and handling.
Jesus.
But that's from a third party. That's not from Amazon themselves, so it'll be cheaper from Amazon. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna look into getting an Elgato with this, and I want to start streaming Pokemon Red and Blue, and then I'm probably gonna do Yellow where I'm at right now, just because of the fact, or I might start over in Yellow just for the fun of it and stream through it. 'Cause I love the Pokemon games; they're one of my favorites. Plus, it'll give me a chance to go through Donkey Kong 64,
Shut the fuck up, Tren.
the Stadium games, Earthworm Jim 3 for a real fucking trip. Whoever made Earthworm Jim was on acid, I tell you.
I am still not over the fact that what was it, Earthworm literally threw his fucking love interest into lava.
Dude, that game gave me some
That
weird
sounds
ass
hilarious.
nightmares throughout time. I'm gonna tell you that right now. And we are waiting till 5:30 to see if Wolf will show up. If he doesn't, I am actually gonna call the game, only because.
Hey!
Look at the demo.
Wow. Wow.
And he shall appear.
Legitimately
He was
shows up
lurking
right
in
as I'm about to
fucking
say it.
Chat.
What the fuck, Wolf?
I love you.
Were you in voice chat just waiting for me to say something?
No.
No?
Jesus.
Was he... Wait, were you on Twitch just watching us talking about Pokemon and then appeared out of nowhere?
Nope.
What the? Yeah, as soon as I was saying, oh, we're waiting till 5:30 to see if Wolf doesn't show up, I'm gonna call the game. You legitimately showed up at that second. What the fuck?
just
If I'm the
felt
one that's silent, he's the
someone
one that
speak my
appears
true name.
bombastically.
Wolf, it's premonition, man. I don't know when you gain these psychic abilities, but maybe you evolved from an Alakazam.
Yeah, probably.
Wait, wouldn't that be de-evolved though?
No, it's an
No.
it's an evolution.
You can't go backwards in evolution.
Yes, you can.
Technically-
Yes,
well,
you
no,
can.
l- wait,
because
wait,
the
wait.
fucking
Technically,
hold on.
if we're going on this, Pokemon's not evolution, okay? Let's make that
That's
very
also
clear.
true.
It's transmutate. Oh, no, not transmutate. What the fuck did they say? There's a word for it.
Don't Don't
Fossilization.
fucking look at
Wolf, tell Dree I say hi.
metamorphosis.
Oh my god, are you okay?
Yeah, my knee
Hey,
was
metamorphosis. Yes, that's it.
I
Are
remember
you a
because
plant then?
Where he belongs.
no, that's photosynthesis.
Yeah, that's no.
Ah.
Oh, Wolf's ignoring us now. Well, fuck you too, Wolf. I guess we
Well,
have
at least
to
he,
wait
he
till you're
deafened
done.
himself.
Yeah. Well, I don't care if he didn't or not. I'd still say it.
We'd just hear kissing sounds then if he didn't.
I don't know. I don't know what him and Drew were talking about. But anyway, so yeah, as far as it goes, I mean,
Where to hide the body?
there we go. Elgato is definitely getting an Elgato is my next goal, and I want to start doing Pokemon games. I'm gonna record those probably on like Saturday mornings and do streams. Because honestly, my homework load is so light this term, it's ridiculous. I'm
I don't
kind of
have homework.
shocked.
I don't have homework.
My final term, man, I was thinking, oh, this is gonna be the hardest term. I'm gonna have to put everything I know to the test. I got two groups that know what they're doing and actually doing work, which that blew my mind. They were willing to actually sit down and do stuff without my pushing. And then we got our homework assignments from our teachers, and I'm like, these are easy. They take like 5 minutes to do. Like I have to do a 1-page essay each week for one class. I have to go through and answer basically what how to do call and put options for checking to see if there is a I can't
God.
remember. No, there's a term for it, and no one's gonna care, so I'm not even gonna bother trying to look it up. Basically, it's how you take advantage of the market. That's the overall idea. That took me like 5 minutes because I learned that last
Insider
term.
trading?
No, it starts with an A. Basically, when you
A
buy
insider trading.
no, when you buy a call or a put, it gives you the option of sell or buy at a specific price in the future for setting your price today. So it's basically you're putting money in for the future, and as long as you sell or buy at that price, everything's working. If you sell or buy at a profit, things aren't working. If you sell or buy at a loss, things are working. That's basically the idea. There's a term for it. I can't remember what it is. It starts with an A. But anyways, yeah. So
Money laundering.
no, the teacher's like,
No.
what? How?
Well, if you're losing money, that's a good
No,
thing then, because your money's
no.
getting.
It has to go with the price purchasing power or something like that. Anyways, so the teacher was like, "Oh, well, I'm shocked that you were able to do this. If this is actually your work, then that's impressive." I'm like, what?" And he's like, "Well, I use the same homework assignments every term." I'm like, "So that's your own fault if your shit gets posted online." Like, I did this the same way I do it in international finance. I'm happy to show you my notes. Like, if you want to see, I don't need to go through your PowerPoints to know how to do this shit. It's not hard. I did have to look up how to do lower bounds. No joke. I had to Google it. It's like, oh, what's the formula? But that's not cheating. That's, hey, I'm not sure. It's not mentioned in your PowerPoint, so let me look up how to do this and apply it. And boom, it took me like 20 minutes to do. And he's like, oh, well, if you didn't, basically saying, oh, if you cheated, I know you cheated because you did it this way. And so I looked up the assignment, and yeah, it's identical to the way I did it. I'm like, well, fuck, that's not my fault, dude. It's math. You only can do it one way to get the answer right. All right, let's be honest here. You don't get 2 plus 2 doesn't equal anything other than 4. I'm sorry to tell
That's
you that.
arithmetic.
Yeah,
That's arithmetic.
it's basic mathematics. Okay, 165 minus 160 equals 5. I'm sorry, that's how you do it. That's basic mathematics. It's not hard to figure out how to do a call and put option sell. And so I was pissed that he flipped out, or that he was basically calling me a cheater. It's like, dude, if I wanted to cheat, this would be so much easier. Did Wolf seriously leave?
Yeah.
I think he'll be right back.
He's got 7
Yeah,
more minutes.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I mean, I'll just retitle this on YouTube and say it's just general Twitch gaming, or call it a podcast.
Just there you go. You deafened yourself. That's probably why you can't hear.
Hey, boys!
Hi, Adri.
Hey.
Hey.
Stop that.
No.
Stop that.
No.
Hey, Wolf. I've got good news.
Oh,
What the fuck? All right, he's got 7 minutes.
Drew probably disconnected and reconnected.
I don't
I
know.
think. I don't know.
I give up. If he's not here in 6 minutes, I'm calling it. Anyways, but yeah. No, it's I forgot what we were talking about now.
I also forgot.
Oh well.
I'm lost.
Yeah.
Base.
Anyways, but yeah, so oh yeah, the homework thing. My teacher called me a cheater. It's like, fuck you, dude. You can't. There's only so many ways to do math, and finance is pretty black and white. You either do it right or you don't, and you have to do it in order. You don't solve for x without with showing your math with your showing your way of doing it, your process, and it's gonna be identical to everyone else's most likely.
Watch me.
There are
Hey,
two ways to solve for x in an equation typically. All right. And so you're going to show it one of two ways. So you have a 50-50 shot of it looking like you're cheating if the assignment's posted online. Are you here now,
There are
Wolf?
so many ways to solve for x.
No,
It depends on the equation.
Wolf, I was
depends
bitching
Just circle
because
X.
my teacher's upset because I got all the answers exactly correct.
you
The
look
way
at the
he would
alphabet.
do
Oh,
it,
sweet!
and he's pissed because he thinks I cheated.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good for you.
You
Anyways,
look
I was
at the
going to tell
alphabet,
you.
and then you look at the 24th letter of it.
There you go.
That's where you find X.
I was going to tell you, Wolf, you have competition. My cousin, the 8-year-old, has started getting into working out, and he wants to start lifting weights and like learning how. What? Fuck. Okay. Fuck him. That's it. I'm done.
Wait,
You have 5
Yeah.
minutes. Christ.
just give him 5 more minutes.
Disconnects on me every 5 or seconds. I give up. Nope.
I mean, what if his internet is shit?
That's true. My
He can kiss my ass.
He did go through a tornado
Yeah.
a few days ago. I
His
was
thick ass is not gonna get lifted off the ground from some tornado. Okay.
Well, maybe he won't, but what about the power lines?
Oh, that's fair. Those power lines are pretty small compared to Wolf.
Yeah, exactly.
But the tornado's not still going on,
God, imagine if he actually plays D&D while there's a tornado happening.
I've played during an earthquake.
That's some dedication.
I'd be fucking laughing.
I mean, it's not. It's it just depends on how close it is to you.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, theoretically, I've played through a couple of earthquakes. Apparently, we get some pretty bad earthquakes on the out on the coast that reverberate here, and the worst I've ever seen it is it shaked my coffee slightly. I'm like, oh, cool, free mixer.
Yeah, God, I really hope Yellowstone does.
No, I don't think it's gonna erupt. Honestly,
For
That'll
another
be-
millennia.
that'll be
For
double
mother.
fucking
I mean,
whammy.
it is
That's our
2020.
descendants. That's our
and-
descendants' problem, not ours.
However, I was thinking about it this way: we've already gotten screwed for the next couple months. For this next month, Biden's gonna lose to Trump, so we've already hit our next terrible thing of 2020. We got at least a month.
R.I.P. Sanders.
Yeah, fuck
Your
you,
run was-
Bernie. You are an asshole. You are our last hope. You were the only man we were hoping for, and you dropped out. You
Look,
would have won.
Okay, no. He was at a
no.
losing streak already because everyone else wanted Biden because they didn't want Bernie
He
social
would have
reforms.
won if he had just gone independent. If he just decided to say, you know what, I'm
I
not going to stick to it.
don't
He should have gone
think
independent.
that would happen.
And he would have had. Okay, first off, the boomers are dying. There's not enough out there at this point to vote Trump in perfectly. He's got Gen X and the boomers for Trump right now. Gen X wants Biden though, but they're gonna vote for it, so it's gonna be a split for their generation. Gen Z and the millennials both want, as the largest populations now, both want to vote in Bernie. Bernie would have won if he had just decided to go independent. The reason he was losing the Democrat thing was because both millennials and Gen Zers are not registered with a party. So he won't get the Democratic nomination. If he ran though, he would get both voting pool majorities and thus would be more likely to win. That's what I'm saying. Yes, I agree. He wouldn't win as a Democrat. There's no way.
Why do you need to register before you actually get to vote to nominate someone?
No, you don't have to register to vote. You have to join a party to vote in the nomination. Everyone
Why do
gets
you
to vote
need to join the party to nominate someone in
because
the
you're nominating them for your party. That's how it works. So you join the Democrats, you are voting who you want nominated as the presidential candidate for your party. That's what Biden and Bernie were fighting over.
God, I can see a lot of things going wrong with it.
Yeah, that's why the two-party system is terrible. And so we've got the Green Party as well, but no one ever hears about them. No one counts them anymore.
Yeah. Didn't they die
Can
out?
you register in multiple parties at once?
No, you cannot. You get
God,
one.
that is like so fucking stupid.
It is. So that's why a lot of Gen Y and Gen Z, Gen Y being millennials, both stay out of the party, joining a party in case they have because they don't care about party affiliation. They care about what the person wants to do. I mean, like, I'd vote for Mitt Romney even though I consider myself a Democrat, because Mitt Romney is the only Republican who was willing to stand up to Trump at all during this entire thing.
Oh
And he
yeah,
got my vote.
definitely.
The only reason I say he lost the vote against Obama was because he was stupid enough to take Paul Ryan, who opened his big mouth and said, "I'm against abortion." Mitt Romney then had to go, "Fuck, all right, sure." Mitt Romney had no issues with the abortion laws. He was like, "Oh, you know what? I'm for it. Let them do it. That's their right." Paul Ryan opened his goddamn mouth as a stupid young kid and said, "Nope, I'm against it." And then Mitt Romney had to back him up, otherwise he was going to lose his party backing. And so he lost all of his fucking support from the Democrats that wanted him in. You know, he was basically getting both votes, and he would have beaten Obama out fully just if he hadn't done that. All right, it's 5:30. I'm calling the stream. Sorry.
Shit.
We can sit around and still talk, but I'm not doing D&D tonight.
Damn.
Sorry, boys.
I can stick.
Huh?
I can stick around and talk.
Well, fine. Fuck you then. All right. Well,
I
thank you all for-
can. I said I
Oh.
can.
Bruh.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, you said you can't. I
Jeez,
was like, really?
such selective hearing from the DM. Shit, just it.
Shut up, Fuka. How was that selective hearing for you when I was sleeping with your best friend?
I mean, he turned off his things because of the moaning and shit, probably.
Yeah,
Well, to be fair, that moaning was bad enough. I almost got in trouble with Barb.
twice.
Yep,
Who's Barb?
my great aunt.
Oh, that's her name. Oh, okay.
Barbara, but we all call her Barb. What to call this stream now?
Fucking around and not actually doing D&D. That would be a
Just-
perfect fucking cut.
Talking.
No D&D.
No D&D. That's what I'm changing the stream name to. There we go. Because that's Wolf's fault. Hey, now if Trent can participate in the discussion while he's in Discord, because we can actually read off his stuff and not feel weird. And this gives me an excuse to not go down and run my cousin around the block and play video games, because I really don't want to play right now. I'll be honest, I don't even game that much anymore. But no. What we were
Play
saying?
rhythm games.
I'm not a big.
Nothing.
I sucked at Guitar Hero. I'm not gonna lie. I used to play with the controller, and I was terrible.
Yeah, that's probably why you fucking suck at it. Right.
No, I tried the actual like guitar. Oh god, I was so bad. I was better with a controller. I
Hey,
could get up to
I-
medium difficulty with a controller comfortably. I could not even beat easy on in Guitar Hero with fucking the actual guitar.
That's why you practice, man.
The only instrument I've ever successfully played is the banjo, okay? And that took me like 3 years to master that.
The baritone, the drums,
Oh, I suck
saxophone.
at banjos. Or drums.
The DJ doesn't that kind of
Play for honor.
instrument.
Tren, when I am done getting all the achievements for Solaris or CK2, I will play for honor.
Or CK2. He didn't say and CK2 just to
Yeah.
make things
No,
a bit longer.
I said or, because I said I was going to stream for honor and Battle Brothers on whichever days I don't have a series going anymore. So like if I finish Solaris first, then I'll do for honor Thursday or Friday and Battle Brothers Thursday or Friday.
Do you want to do D&D on Monday?
I'm up
Or-
for it. I've got nothing going on Monday, so
I also got nothing going on.
yeah.
Trend?
Trend doesn't have anything.
Damn.
Oh, but me. Wait, Trent. Oh, yeah, he's got his internet thing. Well,
I mean,
We
doesn't
can do
have
it
to-
early.
yeah, we can do it
Yeah.
early, Trent. I mean, that's fine. If you want to pick a time slot, yeah. Oh, also, for the Discord guys, I've been tomorrow. I'm probably going to at some point stream a movie, like I did today. I streamed Bloodshot from 2 o'clock to like 3:30. So, Bloodshot, good movie by the way. If you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend watching it. Good flick.
It'll depend on the movie.
I mean, I would go through yesmovies.to and I just look at shit. Because, I mean, none of you guys want to go on that website. It's so flippin' busted. Because there's a good, easy way to get viruses. That's why I have so much stuff set up on my computer, as Fuka can attest to make sure I don't get that.
Yep.
But yeah, I definitely
I'm
like
not
to
watching you
stream.
play Per Honor, Trent.
Neither am I. Because we already trash talked him earlier and how shitty it was.
How historically inaccurate it was.
I'd
gameplay's good.
stream, but I don't have any fucking. This
I
thing
saw
is
you
on
play fucking
Wi-Fi.
Project Diva, bitch.
Yeah, but you remember how choppy it was? His is like
Oh
camera.
yeah.
I stream because I have good internet usually. Last couple streams have been pretty bad. I don't know why, but you know that's how it goes. Everyone's on the internet in the morning, so I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back, boys. So entertain chat.
Okay.
Granblue Versus is so fun.
It is so.
You play it?
Oh, I do.
Fucking add me then. Christ, let me open the thing.
On computer or PS4?
Oh goddamn, PS1.
Yeah.
Right, completely forgot. G-Day's good. G-Day's
Got
fucking Deadly Rave is so fun to do.
it.
But again, I'm only doing things on Wi-Fi, so I can't play online unless I want to annoy people.
Gotcha.
I've been maining Grand the entire fucking time until April 7th, just so that I could practice with Cheetah as a head start.
I've been like maining Zeta for a while.
She's not bad actually.
Zeta and Katarina.
Sorry about that.
That's a Shoto.
I had to.
Shotos with damage are the best.
What is?
Shoto. It's a character archetype in fighting games.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, did Wolf say yes?
Yeah, he said
Yeah,
yes to Monday.
Cool. So we'll just do it then. And for those who watch us on YouTube, this is just us chatting now at this point. This is so.
What's
I know.
a good PS1 game?
Good one?
Something that you guys that not
Spyro.
a lot of people have played before.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
And
what
not
was
some
it?
fucking JRPG.
Spyro's a good game.
I said not a
For
lot
I
of
want to
people.
say Crash Bandicoot.
God,
No, he said
I just said not a lot of people.
JRPG.
Oh,
And
not a
no
lot.
JRPGs.
Oh, no JRPGs. Okay.
And RPGs in general.
Oh, well then that takes away from the Mega Man series I was gonna say.
Wait, Mega Man is not an RPG. That is a fucking
yes,
platformer.
Mega Man X is.
That is a fucking platformer.
No,
with
Mega
a
Man X was
couple
an
action
RPG.
stuff.
Mega
an
Man X
RPG?
was an RPG. Although I don't remember if it was PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 1. Let me
Okay.
check.
Not combat, not turn-based combat. Then there we go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was Mega Man X4 is what I played on. I think that was on the PlayStation 1. Yep.
That one's still. Yeah, it wasn't. Yes, with the PS1. Pretty sure it was X7 that was on the PS2.
Something like that.
Parappa the Rapper?
Medal of Honor was good on the PlayStation 1. Resident Evil.
I have Project Diva. I just fucking played that one.
Let's see. You said non-RPGs in general, so.
Turn-based combat. I don't like those. It's fucking.
I mean, yeah, because they got the Final Fantasy. There's the Yu-Gi-Oh! True Duel, which I love that game.
It's fun. No.
Digimon was on that. Dragon Ball.
Yeah, Digimon.
Dragon Ball GT. Wait, that was on the PlayStation 1. Wow. GT Final Bout. Wow. Okay. God, that brings me back. GT. Jesus.
Wonder if I should play
Trent
Armored Core.
will
then.
love this. JoJo
Oh.
Bizarre Adventure was on it.
Oh, I fucking remember that.
Was it a fighting game?
I don't remember if it's a
I
fighting
thought
game or not.
It was like a side scroller.
Yeah, I think it was like the
because that
Dual
was
Dragon
like
Fighter.
Yeah, it was pre-platformer, like around Dragon Age.
Yes.
Without Dual
no,
Dragon.
Dragon Age
Something like
was
that?
Dragon Age.
Double Dragons. It's Double
Double
Dragons.
Dragons,
You're
yes,
thinking of
that
that
style.
one.
Dragon Quest, good game series, but it is a turn-based RPG.
Abe's Odyssey.
That's not bad, yeah. Let me see. Spyro. So yeah, Spyro came out in the first one. That was really good. God.
What weird? Not weird. Something that you guys have played before, but like not. Whenever you mention it, people give you weird looks.
Frogger.
Not because not because it's weird or anything, but because they haven't heard of it before.
Chrono Trigger. That was a big one.
Yeah.
A lot of
No,
people
Chrono Trigger. Yeah, Chrono
fucking
Trigger
heard
was
about
heard.
that.
No, honestly, I had most of my friends growing up had never heard of Chrono Trigger, and I didn't actually play Chrono Trigger until I was probably till the PS2 had already been out for a while, and I just happened to find it.
Something like I don't know, Brave Fencer.
Oh,
Fucking
I remember
Musashi.
this one game.
Tetris.
I remember. You guys heard of Tenchu?
Tenchu. No?
Tenchu.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I think was that. I think that was fucking
Tenchu 2,
FromSoft.
Birth for the Assassins. I
Mm-mm.
think it was called.
Doesn't sound familiar.
Hang on, let me show you. What is it? Cover.
Asteroids. There we go.
Oh shit! It was From Software.
Let me think. SmackDown was a good one. I played a lot of that because I played the original on the N64.
It was fucking From Software. The people who made for Tenchu.
Fraz,
No,
you
Trad.
you want one that's weird that people didn't know that was a game?
Yeah,
Bugs Life.
Bugs Life. Bugs.
Bu-
Yo,
a Bug's
I
Life.
fucking
Shit, I actually
loved
remember
Bugs
that.
Life.
Yeah, there we go.
I
I'm fucking grabbing
remember
that one.
shit.
There you go. A Bug's Life. It was that was when I played a lot in daycare.
There we go.
Hey, what was that one movie that Will Smith played in? It was like nothing but fish. It was Pixar.
Shark Tale. That's
Shark Tale, yeah.
Wasn't that on the PS1? Or
No,
was
PS2.
PS2?
That was PS2.
Gotcha.
that was also DreamWorks, not Pixar.
There you go. I think what oh, I don't know. Let me think. What's another one? I mean, of course the 007 games were pretty good. SpongeBob, SquarePants Super Sponge was pretty damn good.
Yeah. What the hell, Activision?
Yeah, Activision was really big back then.
No, because the thing says From Software.
Oh. Trent For Honor. Trent, I don't think For Honor was out yet. Rugrats in Paris, that was another one I played a lot of on the PlayStation 1.
Pretty sure there was a Shaman King fighting game
Probably.
in the PS1.
The Toy Story Racer. The answer to Mario Kart. Yeah, Mega Man X4 was a good one. Lion King was the biggest bitch I've ever played. To this day, I've never beat it.
What the hell? You just got done?
What?
Yeah.
What?
What?
It was done while we was talking.
Who?
What the hell?
What?
Fucking other server.
Oh. Oh,
Pepsi
Fuka.
Man.
Oh, Fuka, are you getting your hair done while we've been chatting?
Yeah, it was already. It's already finished
Why
now.
are you half naked? I just need to ask the why.
Because
He's
if-
shirtless. That's not naked.
Yeah,
I said half naked.
He's a dude.
because if I didn't want to get my shirts drenched in my hair, so
Why
it'll be
would-
a bitch just to like take it out.
Fair enough.
Tarzan.
Listen, Trent, if you want to lick my black man nips, it's okay.
Whoa. Okay, that's no.
It's not
That's
okay.
illegal.
Yeah. Scratch
Chance.
that what I said. Twitch Popo, don't come to the stream.
Yeah, no kidding. Legend of the Dragoon was a good game. Oh man. See, the only things I can think of on the PlayStation 1 that were good were turn-based RPGs.
What was it again? Bugs Life. B.
Yeah, A Bug's Life. Yep,
Oh, it's an A. God damn it.
A Bug's Life. Yeah. I'm just looking. There is a game. It was about a gecko detective. I'm trying to find it.
Gex. Gex.
Let me check. Let's see if that's it. Cause that's.
Clona.
Uh,
Any of you heard of that?
No.
Clona Door to the Phantom?
Yes,
No?
Gex. That was it. Thank you, Fraz. I've been looking for that for ages. Yes, Gex. They had it on the PlayStation 1, and it was an amazing game that they designed. I think it was Enter the Gecko was the one I'm thinking of, but I'm not sure. I'd have to look.
Also, send me the goddamn title.
The what?
The title of what Fuka was saying.
Oh, Fuka.
Because I just got fucking done attaching my PS4 controller into the goddamn computer and make it fucking run properly. So I just want to play
There,
PS1
Fraz.
games. All
PS4 or PS1?
PS1.
Okay. Yeah, there's a list of all the PS1 games.
Because I just made PS4 controller connect this thing properly. So, you
Okay.
know. Right, Fencer Musashi. Yeah, that's also
Broken
good.
Sword, The Shadow Templars. Why does that sound so familiar? I think I played that. That was a good game if I remember right, because it was just really hard for it was a non-turn-based RPG.
That looks like a turn-based RPG.
It's not.
It's not platformer.
Yep.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, Clono. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Fook. I think didn't they re-release that on the PSP or something like that?
They did.
Yeah, I think I remember playing this for some reason.
Oh yeah, Kingsfield.
Yeah, there's like that link I posted has legitimately every single PS1 game that was released. So,
King of Fight. Ah, fuck me, King of Fighters. I don't want to fucking play that.
hmm. Sheep Raiders, God.
Ape Escape.
Yep, there you go. There's a speedrunner record now on that in the re-release. There's a lot. I've been actually watching speedruns pretty like crazy as of recent. I don't ever plan to do one, but they're quite interesting to learn. My favorite is watching it for like super. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna actually watch a speedrun later tonight of Donkey Kong 64. I've never seen that speedrun. I'd be curious if you can.
There's always fucking speedrun
Oh,
available.
There's always a way.
there is. I guarantee it. Let's see. Yep, there is. It's 24 minutes. I'm gonna have to watch this later. Oh, that'll be good.
Pepsi Man.
Pepsi Man. Oh god, that was such a terrible game. I remember when that came out because it was around the same time that they started doing the bottle cap thing, and some kids sued. I think it was Coke that did it first, and they got sued because this kid collected all the bottle caps that they needed for the commercial that said you get an Apache helicopter, and Coke
And he never
couldn't.
got it.
Yeah, the Coke couldn't give it to him because it's illegal to own an Apache helicopter. So he sued Coke for the whole thing. I think it was Coca-Cola. And he sued them, and that's actually when we first got our the first thing came up about advertising. You cannot advertise something that isn't legitimate. So you have to put a thing now in commercials. That's why they have all that text now. Before that commercial, they didn't, and that kid won like $5 million.
Jesus.
Mhm.
Set for fucking life.
Yeah, well, I mean, he bought enough Coca-Cola bottles to get enough of those caps. Like it was legitimate. It was like 5 million caps or some shit.
He must have mooched it off his friends too.
Oh, there's no way
Yeah.
he drank that much. I mean, I would have just bought the bot. If you're gonna just buy them yourself, I would just buy them and pour them out. I would not drink it or
Or
buy
you know,
Mentos.
give it someone else.
Mhm.
Like just give it like free Coke, but I
Mhm.
keep the caps.
Yeah. No way I would actually legitimately drink the stuff, because that would kill your teeth. That 5 million
Yeah.
would be going towards his dentist bill.
Yeah, probably also your stomach.
Mhm. Yeah, I can't even imagine that. But yeah, no. I don't know. I thought that was always funny to see that. And I'm like, okay, well, that's an interesting lesson to learn. I had to learn that in history of television. That was a class I took at the Art Institute.
History of television.
It was in art school, dude. Don't ask.
You know what? I don't even need to. You just answered it. Art school.
Yep. It was when I went for my degree in programming and learned I
I've
could
heard.
draw corpses really well, but I really sucked at drawing boobs. And I've told the googly boob story plenty of times now, so.
Oh god.
Yep. By the way,
what?
if you didn't know this, Lady Liberty is based on a man, not a woman.
What?
Yep. Lady
No, I
Liberty.
meant why.
Oh, why do I know this?
No, like why is that a thing?
Oh, so because of the fact that at the time when Lady Liberty was created, like the painting, which is she was created first in Liberty for the People. I can't remember the name of the exact painting, but it's Lady Liberty leading the French Revolution during the White Terror. And so at that time women couldn't dress like that scantily clad, with the toga. It was just too revealing. So they used a man's body, and then the sculptor or the artist drew like the breasts came out weird, and you can kind of see it on Liberty for the People. That's the name of the painting. The breasts come out weird. So and I asked my teacher about that. He's like, "Oh yeah, that's a man. That's why they don't look like they sit right, because it's a man's build with what looks to be kind of a rough design of breasts on the model." But yeah, so they didn't use a female model for Lady Liberty, from what I understand. At least that's what my history teacher said. So if you can find something that proves me wrong, I'm happy to admit it. But yep, and so when I had to redraw Liberty for the People for an art class. It came out, I just couldn't get the brush down. It was just so bad. So and I had like 5 minutes before class. I'd gotten everything else done, but I just couldn't draw it, so I just drew two googly eyes, and the teacher gave me a C out of feeling bad for me. out of pity. He's like, you are probably my worst student, but you try, and I'm gonna let you pass because I'm not gonna be working here next term. I'm leaving and moving to Texas, so this is my last good deed here. I'm like, thank you.
Aww.
Amazing teacher. Gayest man I've ever met, but amazing teacher.
Fighting game creator. What the fuck?
What?
What?
Like a PS1 game. I'm just
Never heard of
looking
it.
at shit. There's a fighting game creator.
Send
Huh.
the cover art?
I'm not sending the cover. I'm sending the entire fucking.
He's just gonna send a link. Call it good. But yeah, no, God, I remember that was so bad. Oh, so for those wondering if you're listening to this, why Trent isn't talking. Whoa, what the fuck? That was weird. My mic turned off. If you're wondering why Trent's not talking during this, that's because Trent's mic's broken because he's an idiot. Just want to put that out there.
Like always.
Trent broke his headphones yet again. For $100 headphones, he keeps buying the shittiest brand.
It's $100.
Yeah.
Oh, it says.
Oh no,
he
it's
said,
not 100, Trent. Oh, they're listing now as 100.
Because fucking hell, that should last a lot longer.
Yeah, I mean mine cost me 150. Other pairs I was looking at. Oh, okay. Yeah,
I should
he buys Turtle, was it Turtle Beach or something like that?
I should buy really good quality headphones with my tax money.
Oh yeah, fuck you. I forgot about that, Fraz. You guys get like $2,000 a fucking month.
Hmm.
Well, that's like what the stimulus for Canada is. I was reading an article on it. This one gal, it took her 5 minutes to apply for it after she'd been laid off, and within 2 days she got her first check. I'm like, fuck, where's mine? I'm gonna move to Canada.
Oh,
Dude, I'm legit
Canada.
thinking I'm gonna move to Canada. Like, the company I want to work for has a couple offices up there. I will move up there. I like the cold, man. I'm fat. I like cold.
It's bearable enough. It's worth it.
As long as you don't go too far north, it's fine. But
It's worth it.
to be fair, here in Oregon, like 70 degrees is considered like really warm. We're like 80 is when you're talking hot. Like you're in shorts by 60 degrees. So, Fraz didn't want to say that out loud.
No? Well, yeah, you were saying something, so I didn't want to cut you off.
That's fair. But yeah, no, I 60 degrees and I'm in shorts. Oh, well there goes Fuka. Do we want to call the stream here, Fraz?
Probably.
All right. Thank you all for watching and hanging out. We'll see you Monday for a D&D stream. We'll work out the time and I'll post up. So, thank you all. Trent says goodbye. We hope you enjoyed and we'll see you next time.